Reddick.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. A man on third with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Leading
lead things off.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-1.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Gene Segura standing in.
Batting second, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Segura.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Will Myers.
Batting third, right fielder, Will Myers.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
The shortstop, Taylor Motter.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in, Austin Hedges, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with the third?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The left fielder, number 9.
From the
Marwin
stretch.
Gonzalez.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lifted into center field. Heading after it is Margot. 1 out. Throw back to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brian McCann is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Charlie Morton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Colin Ray. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Colin Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, we thought he was struggling before, but this is just pure indication now. Now he's facing the other pitcher, and he falls behind 2-0. He's really struggling right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. Here comes the first pitch.
Margot.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up.
Segura.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yulieski Gurriel is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
First baseman, Mark.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at bat.
Austin Hedges.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Into the box now, Colin Ray. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Morton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot.
Leading off the fourth for the Padres. Second baseman, number 2.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Will Myers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Segura ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Taylor Motter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. One away. Striding in, Austin Hedges. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in, Colin Ray, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Matt Caesar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over.
Number 16.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He tripled early. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Reddick
lays off 1-0. For Altuve, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. Third trip to the pan. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Now in the box, Charlie Morton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kyle Tucker will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Tucker
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with Colin McHugh will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Second baseman, Sheen Segura.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
ready for
4.
another shot now. Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. To short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The second baseman, number
digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance, Josh Reddick. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Pitch inside, the throw, and try as he might. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading out for the Padres, third baseman, Nolan.
Ready to deliver.
Arenado.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And there's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For Houston. Right fielder.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
First base.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, number 63, will take the ball now as the new
pitching for the Padres, number 63.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Austin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, number 63. And he's getting his first. Travis Jankowski will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In now, Manuel Margot. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Zach Lee comes on from the pen.
Pitching for the Padres.
Stepping in. Colin McHugh will be charged with trying to get now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Segura on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line. Jared Kozart gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a neck-high fastball that time. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park. A sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 160. One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 from Hughes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. First pitch coming now from Hughes. George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa is on his way home. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Soft liner towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. For Fowler, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Well, for Smoke, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And Headley's going to have himself extra bases here. In to score, the runner from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Headley, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Cutter low, 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Headley is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1. Away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance. Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Correa onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 4.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Digging in for his second at bat. Yulieski Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. For Reddick, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Henniger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Smoke now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Evan Gattis
takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the
riding in once again, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Swihart corrals it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Center fielder, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. On to first. Here's Chase Headley. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 12.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A little low, it's 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Out for Houston. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2.
Nope,
and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped up. Altuve on the move. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third is Ibar heading for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in once again. Evan Gattis. He'll start things out. Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Tucker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Headley's got it to second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit down the third base line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Justin Smoke.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chase Headley.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chase Headley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Neil Walker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Riding in once again, Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar.
Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When a hitter is short,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another chance?
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Stepping up now, Blake Swihart. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Tony Sipp comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Tony Sipp.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Chase Headley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Joe Smith.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Houston,
he'll have the first crack at it here. James Pazos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Brantley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, designated
digging in now, Kyle Tucker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jake Marisnick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And digging in, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Freddie Galvis.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 13. Ready, Galvis.
This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Eric Ibar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is line to left. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the
counts 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Alex Bregman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. He'll get it into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Edwin Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bounce up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now Altuve will take the turn and head for home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Number 10.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Takes this the other way to right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Mariners. Center fielder.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding in, Dexter Fowler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
53, Ken Giles.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to the 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's Chase Headley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Ken Giles, his second. The loss goes to Philip Hughes. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.